Hey there everyone, welcome to another Let's Play ArcheAge. I'm Samuel.
And I'm staring at a menu screen. Sam, why am I staring at a menu screen?
Because we were running Samara here, my main, that I've been doing pre-stream and everything like that, but I've got another character slot available, so since we thought about making this, an alternate game for us to play when, honestly, either mentally we weren't feeling like shooting in this case for whatever, for Borderlands that we're currently going through, or getting the pants scared off of me because I'm really wanting to finish Layers of Fear 2, but I've just not been feeling that. We're going to do ArcheAge. So we thought, why not make a stream-specific character? Now, those of you that are eagle-eyed know we have done this once already, but I have, one, fixed the stream settings to where it should look better, and two, we have actually set up everything in advance, so there weren't a bunch of crazy us trying to figure out settings like we did last time. So,
Come on, flying by the seat of our pants, this was always fun, man. Why plan out things?
right.
No.
So, I wanted to do a Harani. And I specifically wanted to do a gunslinger because they always do the technology and stuff like that, so... At least for the first one, and then we can combine things after that, as we always do in this game. So...
I'm thinking it's going to work out well. There's absolutely nothing that's going to go wrong here. Does she have a gold shotgun?
She might.
Okay.
Okay, now we go with the customization that's going to take... Goodness knows. Okay, eyes. Iris, here we are. I knew there was something here for that. I think they're already brown, actually, so we'll stick with that.
Get the brown eyes, okay.
Yeah. Go with my actual eye color, right? So.
I love whenever you clicked on the clothes, it's like the clothes at an end and the accessories and then the lighting came in after the fact. That was brilliant.
Oh, yeah, totally. Okay, so let's see here. We'll figure out her hairstyle and we'll figure out what color. Now, are we just gonna go with red or are we gonna...
Why mess with something or change it? We've went with redheads this entire time, so let's go with it.
Yeah. Although my other redhead's more like around this one, but let's go dark redhead this time. How about that? Does it work?
Oh, absolutely. But there's so many jokes I want to make if I was on a different if I was on a
Yes.
different stream. I mean, we're just gonna leave it there and move on with our lives.
Let's see here.
So with certain hairstyles, we get a base color and hair or highlight colors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This thing gets complex real quick. It's a character creation, after all. So. Ooh, I kind of like that, actually.
I mean, it's somewhat royal. Is that what we're going for?
Yeah, a
Or-
little bit,
I'm
yeah.
thinking it's a high class is what I intended to say there. So.
They are a little high class. I mean, they are the businessmen and women of this entire thing. But,
Oh, Chun-Li is gonna kick you.
yeah. I thought that, too. A lot
Oh,
of
I've got to
buns.
ask. Oh yeah, I do have to ask. As far as your hairstyle and everything, how customizable is this once you get into the game?
I have no
Or
idea,
you
to be
select
honest.
this?
You can probably change it later, but...
Oh, Scarlett Johansson. Hello.
I know, I thought it too, but I was like,
Oh, let it go. Wait a minute, that's pretty much every Final Fantasy protagonist. I know I've seen that hairstyle before. I can't place it.
let's see here. Okay, I admit I kind of like that one.
Yeah, but how manageable is it going to be whenever we're in the midst of combat? I mean, those bun rolls, they are going to go flying every which way. We'll spend the next 20 minutes after the battle redoing the hair before we even get to collect the loot.
Okay, this time I also made a name instead of just... Okay.
Oh, what's it?
Now
Okay.
I'm gonna try it with that first. Ha-ha! The one name works.
Yuli? Are we going to be playing this through Christmas? Is that like Yuletides and things like that? Is that what's going to happen?
Apparently, it is an origin. Someone in the ArcheAge community actually did some work to figure out what the different cultures are kind of based on lore-wise, and what the names, if you look at the NPCs that are roaming around, what the names are like, and then made a list of, well, here's some options for you. So I totally used that list.
You know what? Just hearing the background, the community that can be brought up around that is just freaking awesome to me.
Yeah.
You have people that are making lists of names that you can use in a game that was made up by a group of other people for us to just play. I'm loving the depth and the level of detail that some people go into. Bravo, people.
I mean, annoyingly, it's because this game doesn't have a random name generator in it, so you have to deal with that. But
Yeah, sure. Oh, I
like,
remember this guy.
yeah, because like I mean, OG WoW had a name generator in it. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to go back and ask like our friend Donovan to find out for sure. But anyway,
I remember being that young.
No, you don't. Don't lie.
Who are you? What do you...
Don't be alarmed. My name is Lucius, the Bard. Perhaps you've heard of me?
All of bards name themselves
I've got all your
after
albums.
Doesn't explain why you're in my bedroom.
I have an important task, and I need individuals with potential.
It's the middle of the night. What kind of prank?
Let me explain the only way I know how. With a humble verse.
Oh, he's gonna serenade me.
Just inside eternity, the mother dared to wake. Her garden bloomed around her, but the colors had lost their beauty. For her dreams had shown her another world, and out the garden's door, her power swirled. But it called for something more. With magic and light, the mother nourished the world, and it flourished with life, and eons passed with her loving care. But while the mother was sleeping, 12 fools found her door. They tread inside like conquerors, ignorant to the law. They unleashed terrible things from deep within, and prayed the twisting path to begin again was to seal back that gate.
Remember,
While
kids,
she
don't
was
play in
asleep,
mother's room.
They doomed her perfect world with hate and lies. And worse, they sealed the door Without the magic from beyond, life will writhe, storms will rage, and the snakes will rise. But they weren't listening. They couldn't hear truth. They had forgotten. While the mother was sleeping, the children they tried to save. But with the best of intentions, the hereafter road is made. It's time to return to the northern continent. I made a promise long ago. Now, I ask you to help me fulfill it.
Glorious
Look,
Baron.
I'm not here to write off your loans to that
magic is
loan shark,
returning,
man. That's
and
on
with
you.
it, life. But it needs your help.
Are you saying I'm some kind of hero? Middle of the night, you spout this nonsense.
Calm down, you're no hero. But you
How
do
dare you.
have potential. I can prove it to you. Go talk to Captain Talcard down at the docks. I promise the rewards will be great.
This is the same tutorial that everybody goes through, regardless of what
Faction that you
race
pick.
or faction or whatever you go through. Everybody goes through this exact same tutorial.
Use the WASD keys to find Hamish at the docks.
Hey, there's
What are
Hamish.
you
Press
here for?
F to
A
accept
boat
the
ride?
quest.
Look it, sailing's no fun without some rum. And the rhyme. Rhyming and rumming and sailing. Care for a drink?
Good old
Absolutely good, sir.
Grandpa. Are you here to see the captain? He should be at one of the docks. Just look for the busiest ship.
Wait up, you. I'm no stranger to the sea. I was quite a dog sea dog back in my day.
It's time for your nap, Grandpa.
Find the captain at the docks.
And
Click
he
drag
falls
to
asleep
adjust your
while
point of view.
standing.
Halt! Where do you think you're going? You must be lost.
You're not trying to join a crew wearing that, are you?
Excuse
Go
me?
get back to your nursemaid.
That's my
Here he
personal
comes
guest.
to save the day.
Get back to work before I throw you over the barrel.
Aye, Captain.
All right, now relax. I've been waiting for you. You have a wealthy patron who thinks highly of your skills. Let's get you familiar with your new home.
Well, she just accepts this. It's like, oh,
Approach the
yeah,
captain
this
and
is
press
happening
F
now.
to learn how to board.
Yeah.
Advance Party Center Raven, requesting immediate support. We weren't scheduled to leave yet, but we can't wait now. One thing, you will need some real armor. Try these on for size. The sea is a dangerous place.
Use the ladder to board the ship. Press F to grab the ladder, then W to climb up.
Like how things just randomly pop in and out of existence. Shadows, people.
Wait here, sailor.
Yeah, Captain, now wait right here.
Let's get her going. Cast off!
Hoist the colors, Avasti salty dogs, etc., etc. Really want to play Sea of Thieves now.
Approach the captain and press F to learn about your mission.
You're a hard one to read. Are you seasick or curious? Only one of those I can help with. Centuries ago, we were chased from our home. Now we have reports that the land is beginning to heal. It's time to go back. Of course, I suppose it's a bit more complicated.
Is Captain Planet, he's a
Arani never
hero.
fight a battle they cannot win. The destruction of Aurora nearly annihilated the other races, but we were smarter. We knew when to fight, when to pull back, when to survive. We rebuilt on the southern continents. When war destroyed our homes again, we did not bother with revenge. Our enemies were powerful, and survivors do not fight losing battles. Reborn as Harani, we fought to build an even grander kingdom. Surviving and flourishing is the ultimate revenge. Enemies must watch you rise above them. Though our empire has since fractured, we are true survivors, and we carry on. Back on Aurora, the most glorious survivors were known as Shadowhawks. Though a crime guild has taken their name, they remain a worthy example. Do whatever it takes to survive, to profit, to flourish. Especially as we set our sights back on Aurora.
You can count on me, sir.
Survivors like you.
Yep.
All hands! Pirates off the port bow!
Jack Sparrow.
Approach the captain
Sailor,
and press
and
F
that
to learn how
cannon
to
and
operate
rain
the cannon.
steel on those pirates. This isn't a tea party. Grab the cannon.
Use the
can't
cannon
it be
by
both?
approaching it and pressing F.
Meet your quarters! Man the cannons!
Ready? Aim!
Like the guy on the wheel, he's just freaking out. Oh, it was a skilly ship?
All hands, abandon ship! Abandon ship!
I still don't get how they're able to fly like that. That just looks so painful. It's like they're doing handstands in midair. Or push-ups in midair, no handstands, sorry.
Seems the goddess Nui wasn't ready for you yet. Let's see if you're as good as she seems to think.
Captain! Ready for patrol, sir.
Very good. Move out! Let's see what we're up against.
Double tap the W key to run to the captain and learn how to control a glider.
Our enemies have already constructed an impressive fortress. This won't be easy. I'm going to give you a glider and a mission. I want you to help me scout out the fortress's defenses. We also need to monitor the enemy's movements.
A whole new world.
Hold down W to glide faster. Hold down D to turn right. Hold down A to turn left. Hold down S to reduce your speed and stay airborne longer.
Okay, I know this was supposed to be an
Press
espionage
R to
mission,
use the
but
glider barrage skill.
Is like a glowing
This
wing
skill is
glider
designed for
really the
attacking
most
airborne
stealthy
enemies.
thing we could come up with here?
Press T to use the air raid skill. This skill is designed for attacking enemies on the ground.
Oh, gotta love the music kicking in there. That's nice. That's okay. That was Johnny. He wasn't gonna do
Excellent
anything anyway.
fortifications. We've seen enough. Let's head back.
I don't like the fact that that guy isn't just futzed at all that one of his friends just got shot out of the sky.
Like I said, it was Johnny. Nobody liked Johnny.
Apparently not.
Press F to complete the quest by reporting to the captain.
Situation is worse than we thought. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't starting to get worried. Grab
What
your
about Johnny?
weapons. Support the siege unit!
See, nobody cares about Johnny. Poor Johnny. Poor winning for Johnny people.
Get here!
Wait a minute. Does she have invisible reins?
Approach the captain
Probably.
and press F to learn how to operate siege equipment.
The lodestone is just through there. All we have to do is break it down. Mount that tank. I want to give them everything we've got.
Approach the siege tank and press F to take control of it.
Alright, we get a calculator. We gotta make sure that we account for the wind and trajectory and ultimately the loss of human life. And maybe one more should do it there. And okay, I think it's appropriate to retire from military service now.
Click an enemy to target it. Defeat 3 enemies. Defeat 3 enemies. Click an enemy to target it, then press 1 to attack.
You know Johnny. I knew Johnny. I don't know. I'm just going to name everyone that dies in this game Johnny.
It seems I owe you one. Perhaps your patron was right about you.
Well, he's no Johnny,
These
good sir.
castles all have a lodestone that magically sustains their lands. Take the castle, we destroy it. Ready? Let's go!
So if we destroy the lodestone,
Approach the gates and press F to open them and reveal the lodestone.
does that mean that the land is going to like revert back to being something terrible, or I'm not following the logic here?
Man, I had thought about that.
Victory is near. Down here.
So I love the idea that they had several people that were skulking on the top and then arrows drawn. They landed one shot on our guys. Then our archers turned around and like one guy had 3 arrows in him and the other 2 are dead. I'm not going to say that our side is better, but I mean, facts speak for themselves.
Retreat.
Listen here, Captain Arrow Chest.
Retreat. Retreat. Get the captain out of here.
Nope. Wait, I thought you said that Arcade knew when to fight and when to run away.
More scouts. We're just not ready yet.
You gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em.
Gloria, our homeland, our mission. Oh, beauty, we failed you.
Captain, stay with me.
I'm fine. Listen carefully. We have plenty of time left. Far more time than I've got. Arrow or no arrow. Train hard. Then come back someday. Gloria can be reclaimed, but you have to be ready. Today I wasn't.
How would I know if I was ready?
Time will come, and you will know. Gods! Blessed Louis, is today the day I see your face?
Calypso.
So familiar. I need to get you out of here. I have a strange feeling your patron was right. You do have potential. My job is to make sure you see it through.
A dream? That's so real.
Think of it as a vision of the past and an illusion of the future. That's just a fraction of what the magic on Aurora is capable of. And that magic will find you whether you want it or not. All magic, evil as well as good. Be wary.
Big bird, back. I'll never forget you. Ooh, this is a pretty place.
Hmm.
I don't know. What is it about mushrooms and glowing in the dark?
I
see
know,
that
right?
trope all over.
It is.
It must be
I mean,
because they look
some
like street
plants
lamps,
genuinely do have bioluminescence in them, but
right? Mhm.
I don't know, for some reason, just mushrooms work well. Almost like they're a lamp,
I agree.
right?
Mm-hmm. Street lights, mushrooms, oh. Okay, I can't do that song, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Even the darkest ages are spotted with a few bright mines, like the gold glittering at the bottom of a river. Over
Is he
the
saying
ages,
the rest of the
hundreds
people are dumb as
friends and
dirt then?
allies have risen to shine like stars in the night. Now I ask you to join their ranks.
Whatever you need, Birdman. But exactly how did we get here?
Quests with green mark.
Yeah, don't think too much.
Okay.
In this
Just-
game, it's
just
usually
accept
good
it.
not to think too much. It is Harani tradition to have your fortune read before beginning a long journey, and if my hunch is right, today you start the journey of a lifetime. Why don't you speak with Afian just down the road? He will help you prepare for the ceremony.
When you accept a quest, it's automatically added.
Welcome, Yolili. Are you ready to know your destiny? Using dragon fruit to read fortunes is a time-honored tradition of the Harani. The legends say General Nadir always consulted a dragon fruit before going to war. When you're ready, select a dragon fruit. There's a fresh crop closer to camp. You can pick one of the fallen fruits or take one off of the dragon tree. Choose the one that speaks to you and take it to Camp Administrator Hassan. He's skilled at reading fortunes. Good luck.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, Explorer's Sword. So now
Right-click an item in your bag to automatically equip it on your character.
Yuli's got a gun.
Okay, so there's the sword. There's the rifle. Okay, there we go. So I've got the shield and the sword, and I got my rifle. There, good.
Excellent. Medieval gunslinger it is.
Yep, for now.
Love it if we get back to the captain and says, yeah, I saw you walk up there. You picked up the first one you saw. I'm not saying you're lazy or anything. You're just rushing through it, but I'm not saying it spoke to you either. It's like, yes, this is a dragon fruit. Smashy, smashy. Oh my god, this was a pair the whole time.
Oh my. An interesting fortune indeed. The seeds of this dragon fruit speak of many struggles, my friend. You have the potential for greatness, but that greatness must be forged in the fires of hardship. But do not be afraid, for that is the Harani way. After all, was it not our defeat at the hands of the Crescent Throne that led us to discover Harania? I have no doubts you will flourish in adversity, just as your ancestors did before you. You need only remember that strength lies within you.
I got the strength in me.
If you're heading towards Granite Quarry, can you help me out? The place is filled with unknown veins, and I think they're causing the mining machine to break. The ore detectors go haywire whenever they find one. Some machines even turn vicious. One chased me all the way up here. But the Overseer doesn't know that, and I'm now worried someone else might get hurt. Please, if you can bring him a sample of the ore, he can try to recalibrate the machines.
Absolutely, you can count on us, good sir.
There we go.
Got the ore.
So these rocks are the cause of my machine trouble. It's worth a shot. We paid good money for those ore detectors, and I need them to be detecting. Anyway, that's for me to deal with. If you're looking for more odd jobs, I hear they could use a hand over in Hattora.
Spend skill points to learn new skills. Click the skill icon in the menu bar, or press K to open the skills window.
Ooh. What skill are we going to spec into? Oh my god, I love the big-eared kangaroo right there. That is adorable.
Oh yeah, it is amazing, isn't it? Okay, let's see here. So right now we've just got gunslinger because we don't learn anything else until 7. Although I have a strange suspicion I might go where we went last time. If I remember. Ceaseless fire at rank 1. Fires several bullets, dealing 60... Okay, so we could go with a corrosive barrage, or... Or no. Oh, that's the one I already have, okay. So yes. Corrosive is essentially what I have to go with. Gotcha.
This is going to force us to go with it. You know what? We respect this. It's taking us down a path, and it's completely fine.
During combat, if you use a skill in your shortcut bar that has a highlighted frame, you can gain a bonus combo effect.
I need to pick up an order in Hattora. The clan wants it urgently. Clan ambushers are still in the area, though. Are you headed to Hattora? Maybe you could help clear the road. If you recover any of the stolen goods they've taken lately, you should hang on to them. I'm sure someone wants them back. I'd appreciate your help for making the road safe again. Once you get there, you should see Temu. She's been looking for some assistance. Yuli, have you seen my puppy Toto? I heard him barking nearby, but I just can't find him. Aren't you on your way to Hattora? Find my Toto on the way, please.
Wait a minute, is her name Yuli too?
You won't get in trouble if you don't finish your chores. I'll find your dog. You finish up here. You will? You're the best. I promise I'll finish my chores right away. Yeah. Apparently
Okay,
hers
that's
is
not
too.
confusing. Ah, it's fine.
Well, common names happen.
Yeah, this is true.
Okay. If I do this right down the center... Oh, that feels good.
I'm not saying you should be ashamed of yourself for that, but at the same time, dude, you should be ashamed.
For a bunch of ambushers, really?
Ambushers are people too. No, seriously, you just gunned them down. That was a straight up GTA feeling.
The rifle feels better than the bow, because you've seen me use the bow on my other character.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is low level. This won't be this easy to get through once we, you know. So. For now, I'm going to enjoy how you feel overpowered at the beginning of a thing, because, yes.
I'm curious, in your experience, is it a gradual increase in difficulty, or do they just immediately hit you with a boss battle that you can't possibly win?
No, it gradually happens. Ah, there you are.
He's a cute little doggy.
Armor or plate armor. I mean, I want to automatically go with plate armor, but the leather armor would fit me more, possibly. So.
What do you mean fit? Just in terms of aesthetics, or?
Aesthetics, yeah. Because
Okay.
I don't remember if there's actually a difference between them other than... Well, yeah, there are certain things that you can't do if you're wearing certain armors and stuff. But... Toto's barking like mad. What could... Hey, there's a body in front of the dragon fruit altar.
No, that's terrifying.
Is he dead? Sealed box in my jacket. They must not have it. Hey, what do you mean? Who must not... Damn, he's gone. He clearly gave his life to protect whatever's in this box. I wonder what it is. I should take it to Tillman in town. He'll know what to do.
Rest in peace, Johnny. They see me running, they jealous. Okay, it doesn't really work, but you know what? I'm just trying things.
And yeah, Lineage. We did start this specifically for streaming, so. We had started this
Good old
before, but there
gunslinger.
were complications, so we decided to start this new and everything, so. Oh, now the reinforcements show up. The clan ambushers came through and took everything I had. I'm not sure if I have enough ingredients to make food to send to Mediviv. Come to think of it, I might have seen one of the ambushers before. I can't put a finger on where, though. I know Murat said the same thing, but I haven't had the chance to ask him about it. It's a long shot, but you should probably talk to him. He's working over at the new housing area. While you're there, I can finish up this meal for the guards. At least they didn't take what was in the cook pot. I realize I might have made her sassier than intended, but hey.
Well, she just had a lot of her ingredients stolen, so it's understandable.
Yeah.
Someone comes, raids your fridge, you'd be really upset as well.
Hey, Yuli, what's the hurry? What's that you got there? Toto came running in just ahead of you. Did something happen?
Though you couldn't place it, the man's tattoo looked incredibly familiar. Either you had seen it before, or it was the most powerful case of deja vu that had ever struck you. The more you thought about it, the more your head screamed in protest. An image exploded into your mind. You recalled a man with obsidian hair, giving you a uniform. A symbol embroidered on the shoulder mirrored the design of the sword hanging from his belt. Both the sword and embroidery perfectly matched the tattoo you just found on the dead man. You remembered feeling proud to wear that uniform, proud to truly be a part of something. Your headache flashed again, and the memory faded. You realized you'd never worn a uniform like that. What was going on?
A genuine mystery, huh? Well, let's open it up. Murat's is out by the new housing area and has an old beat-up anvil. I'm sure you wouldn't mind if you borrowed it to break the lock on that box.
That's the worst that could happen.
Yeah.
You need labor points to gather, mine, craft, and perform other vocational activities.
I certainly can't remember every clan ambusher's face. Even if I did recognize someone, I sure wouldn't talk about it with so many people around. If you really want to hear more, I need you to do something for me first. Take these construction materials over to the unfinished house we're building, do a bit of work for me, and I might remember a few things. I'm not trying to cheat you, I just want some assurance, a fair trade for the information.
That looks incredibly heavy. Holy cow.
Yeah,
Just
I know,
walking
right?
it like a champ.
Yeah.
This is even better than a nice caravan wagon. Thank you.
Press numlock to automatically run forward without
Lineage
holding
says that we
down
need to
W.
add Lineage 2 to the playlist. Even the name, I kind of feel like they might be a little bit biased to that, though.
Back already? That was quick. Well, fair enough. Come closer and keep quiet. I know it's hard to believe, but you should investigate Clansman Tomarus. Last I saw, he was lying low here in Hattura. If you hurry, I'm sure you can find him. I saw him in a group that ambushed the trade clan. His mask fell off. Hey, what's that? Yueli, can you spare some time to help in the fields? We're planting a new crop of mint seeds. If you could scatter some seeds and pick any mature mint you find, you could help the harvest as well. I'm sure you have more important things to do, but I could really use your help. After all, the mint trade keeps this town running.
You don't say.
Activate quest items by right-clicking their icons.
This should be plenty. Thank you. Your kindness will help you go far in life. One more thing, if you will. Could you check inside the house over there? Of course, it's not my house. It belongs to the landowner Hakim. I'm house sitting for him while he's in the City of Towers. He's always worried about someone robbing his house when he's away. He's a good man, though. Could you make sure the place looks secure?
Absolutely, you can count on me. Just let me randomly walk into someone that I don't know's house to make sure it's all, not stolen from.
Is that Hakim's hat? That one's probably the house right there.
Wait a minute. She's house sitting for this guy?
Yeah?
And there's all this food and everything that's just right out here up front. What is on that table?
Looked yummy, didn't it?
I'm not saying he's wasteful, but my goodness now.
Did you give it a good look around? It's a nice house, isn't it? I'm glad everything looks secure. I tell you, someday I'm going to live in a house like that. If you're interested in becoming a homeowner, go to Mirage Isle. There's all sorts of houses for sale there. Thankfully, window shopping is free.
Buyer beware, you'll never get what you pay for. That's when they call it Mirage Island.
I'm sorry. I had to help them. I didn't have a choice. They threatened to kill me if I
like
didn't.
that, I believe you.
They threatened to kill me if I didn't do it. I was just following orders. Really? It was the Shadowhawks. It's all their fault. But they still haven't made off with the stolen goods. We were almost caught on the way to Pashun and fled in all different directions. I ended up here, but I hid the stolen food by the anthills. You could still try to retrieve them. They're in food knapsacks. I bet the giant ants and baby ants have gotten to them, though. I heard novice merchant Merrigan at Parshun was paying well for provisions, so I hope to sell the stuff discreetly. Now I guess I'll be working off the debt for the stolen food here.
Let that be a lesson to you. If you have a Beetle-style haircut, you're never gonna make it in life.
I was really tempted to throw a Yorkshire accent. Or a... yeah, I think. Yorkshire. Anyway. Point is, I was tempted to throw a Beatles accent on that. That does look like a relic of some sort. Where'd you say you found it? There's an injured man outside the village. He gave me this before he died. I've never seen him here before. He had strange clothes and a hawk tattoo. Wait, a hawk tattoo? That's the Shadowhawks. They're an infamous criminal organization from Mediviv. Nothing good comes from tangling with them.
You recognized the name Shadowhawks as belonging to an infamous group of criminals. The organization was so powerful, many members didn't bother working undercover. They even wore uniforms, flaunting their crimes. But you also recognize the name Shadowhawk for other reasons. Your head pounded as more unfamiliar memories flashed in your vision. The memories centered around the dead man's tattoo. You saw it forged into a dagger handle. Felt yourself sliding the dagger between someone's ribs. Were you going crazy?
Yes, it actually does sound like that.
My father says the Shadowhawks make people disappear. Even the guards are afraid of them. Yueli is right. I don't know what that thing is, but if the Shadowhawks are involved, we don't want it staying in Hattora. You should try giving it to Medea. Word is she'll buy and sell almost anything. Alright, there's an opening over here, and there's where we...
Make our way downtown.
Oh, I can talk to her while I'm here. No way! I don't care what you've heard about my business. Dealing with the Shadowhawks is how clever girls like me get killed. From the sound of it, one person has already died for that thing. I don't intend to join them. Actually, I was thinking the Shadowhawks might buy it from me, seeing as it's so valuable to them. That's a dangerous game you're playing, Yuali. You've got your family and those young friends of yours to worry about. You sure you're up to this?
Oh, not a bit.
Well,
New abilities in the skills window. Click the skills icon in the menu bar or press K to open it.
Well, I suppose I can't blame you for trying to make a little extra coin. Okay, if you really want to get in touch with the Shadowhawks, you should speak to Tattooist Orf in the Pashum settlement, but you didn't hear it from me.
If anyone asks, I'll tell them you told me. Like, let's go in and call you
Use dash to
Johnny
move
right
quickly.
now.
Okay, what was the other one that I did before? It was Swiftblade. Because I had used Swiftblade before, and then I used Gunslinger, so...
Why mess with a winning combination?
Yeah, it seemed to work last time, so let's go for it again. So that... well... and there we are. So once they get in my face, then I can start slicing at them.
Dangerous at a distance, dangerous up close.
That's how I tend to try to put mine together, at least.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or at least since I'm running a character that will always be solo. If I knew I was running with a party, I might, spec things differently, but, you know.
Understood. You get about 12 steps to you, and whoops.
Yep.
Never realized how difficult it would be to describe like the number of steps to something that have more than two legs. When we talk about like it'll be 10 paces that way, and that makes sense to us, but how do you describe such a thing to a spider?
Right?
Probably not at all. Or not at all because, well, let's face it, they're a freaking spider.
Yeah.
The bunny-eared kangaroo people.
I know, pretty freaking cool.
I'm enjoying them.
My kingdom for when I'm going to have a mount later.
Just lets you build up the... I'm trying to remember, in woodshop class, it was like they made us use the handheld tools so that you would develop an appreciation and understanding for whenever you could automate the process later on. I think in our case, it was just that they didn't really trust us with power tools.
With all the thieves raiding the trade clans lately, I've been working on some special equipment to boost our defenses. My latest invention is a propelling machine that lets a person jump 92.8% more efficiently. Want to give it a try? I have some propellers ready atop the scaffolding behind me. I'm still working out the kinks. The device isn't very fuel efficient. I recommend you ditch it before it runs empty, just in case. There have been a few explosions.
Just define a few.
Right, I know.
Like 100% of them have exploded. But I've only made a few, so...
Woo! Oh, jeez.
No. Oof. Do you have the ability to take it off before you land?
I'm not sure that's smart, because that may be the only way that's stopping me from taking fall damage.
Good point. Or no, he said ditch it before it runs out of fuel.
Click Remember to memorize your current location. You can then...
Hey there, your timing is excellent. How'd you know I'm paying a premium for food supplies? There's a clan preparing to leave on a trade run, and they need enough provisions to cross the withered fields. Business is booming. Hey, have you pledged to a trading clan yet? Why not try working with me? You seem sharp. You don't need to decide right away. If you want to do a trial run, go get some ostrich stomachs from the spotted ostriches in the withered fields. I have a plan guaranteed to fill our bags with gold. If you're helping Margwin, maybe you can do something for me too. The giant mantises in withered fields are constantly attacking the trade caravans. If you can get rid of some of them while you're collecting the ostrich stomachs, Margwin will reward you for both.
You can count on me.
Welcome, I do all kinds of tattoos here. You looking for a fierce tiger or an intricate tribal design, perhaps? I'm interested in finding a very particular tattoo. Have you helped many people with hawk tattoos lately? Shh! You trying to get us both killed? I've never done any tattoos for the Shadowhawks. I'm a respectable businessman. I promise I'm not trying to get you in any trouble, but a dying Shadowhawk gave me this iron crescent, and I'm betting the rest of them will want it back. Do you know what it is? No, and I don't want to. You're better off throwing that down the next hole you find and pretending you never saw it. The town's lost good enough people to the Shadowhawks already.
Your people had never shied from risk, if it meant great reward. Centuries ago, an expedition tried to find the birthplace of the world, the source of all magic. Somehow, they had succeeded and had altered the fate of the world. They'd inherited fantastic powers. Powers that destroyed the continent of Auroria, but also saved the people living there, transporting them to new, safer lands. When any of the adventurers died, their new powers passed their memories to all Auroria survivors. Transferred by blood through generations, most of those memories had begun to fade. But it was said that in some gifted people, they could re-emerge. It could be happening to you.
Okay, so that explains a little bit.
Yep, and with that, we got to wrap this one up for now. If you guys want to find all of the other Let's Plays, head on over to tscn.tv/play. And until next time, play on and see you guys.
Later.